Alright, sup guys. So, this is a video I like to make every so often. Because it is something that is it's something that irritates me because there's a lot of people out there that don't understand how trains work. Like, why can't they be silent? Or why can they only run at certain hours? Beetle, no. No. Hey! No, you'll end up out of here. Do not attack that bag. But that's not what this video is going to be about. But it's, well, what's that bang in my town? No, you're getting out. Yeah, you're going to get out. Yeah, you're not going to be jumping up and attacking a bag. I don't even know what's in the bag. It's the beginning of a bag of bags that I don't need in here. But, it's like, what was that bang? Why is there so much noise? Or, in general, it's just, I'm out to show what that bang is, I guess. Maybe I should have made this with Fred. I don't know. But I do know that we're going to be doing a lot of kicking cars. So this will be very educational on what is kicking cars, what is, where do we not stand, and why don't we stand there? If that was real life, it would not have been pretty. That won't need anything. And I shouldn't kick these right away. So the real railroad doesn't kick cars unless they've got something in the line to knuckle into or couple up to. Not that one. It's this. To go into that. Yes. We'll get it going a bit. And I don't think we had it going quick enough. Ideally, you kick at closer to like 5 miles an hour, and I kicked at 2. But I'll have more stuff to kick into the line that is going into. And then these cars are going back from where we just pulled them from. Okay, we hit our 5 mile an hour, so we pull back the throttle. And like I said, normally you don't just kick down an empty line or down into a spot where there are no cars to knuckle into. I should have kicked into a spot where there was already a car. Alright, we can kick that off. And then we're gonna pull out that string of cars. There's nothing up there that needs to be pulled out. And that was on the wrong line. No, it was on the right one. I thought I was going the wrong place. And the reason that you don't just send something down an empty alley like I did is because it could end up bouncing back. I think there's only 2 cars on the end of that. And, oh, there's 3 cars. That's fine. That's even better. I'm not gonna bother with lashing up all these air hoses. Well, I should. But I'm not gonna bother hooking them up to the engine. That was not what I wanted. Alright, there's that one. Back a bit further. Actually, no, we don't have to go back a bit further. Alright, I gotta set the independent because something happened with my brakes. Which means this whole train needs to get lashed up. And that needs to be set. Forward. We're doing 4 so we can stop. That doesn't have a handbrake applied. There's no brakes applied to these. And then throttle forward. Kick the cars. Independent. Those cars will go right back where we got them from. beautiful. This next line will actually get to do some good kicking on. Because I've got to grab off this one, and there's one car in the middle of the cut that doesn't need to be cut out. We will go this way, that way. And some brake, because I do not want to be going horribly quick. I want to keep it down around 10 miles an hour. Now then, I could cut these cars from these two cuts, but nah. I want to stick where there's a lot more cars, at least for now. Then once all the cars get past this one, I need to flip this switch. These are all 1 through 4, so if I don't want to kick it all the way in there, I don't have to. This would almost be perfect for that Class 08 to be doing. Cut power there. I'll have to push that in. Okay, we got some cars that aren't really moving. MU because I need the speed from it. Go on, push those cars in and push them out of my way. I can lash those in later. Yeah, I want that to go back where it came from. Get it up to 10 and cut. Then this. Then that. This. Throttle cut. Perfect. I don't have to worry about that. I can just throttle this up. That got my computer a little louder than I would have liked it to have been for a few minutes. Is this car still rolling or did it bounce back? It bounced back. So now we apply the handbrake. Handbrakes those are lashed. There's another cut in here, I know that. Okay. Then it's this one. Brakes are off. We need to go forward a bit. The engine's going at like 5 miles an hour. They should be good. Put a train brake there. Put a brake on that. And put a brake on that. Even though we didn't pull this string out. But that's kicking cars. It's not a full explanation of why, but it's easier to do that than it is to pull out all of these cars independently. And then push them all back in, which I should have done with that. The first off of that string, and then this whole string. If I was being prototypical. That does have a handbrake on. I could do some Whittier stuff here. Or, yeah, because those are full. Now I can un-MU Stephanie. Oh, both of those are ready to go. There should be... Okay, good. The pulpwood cars are up here. Good. Those are right where they should be. Did I have an engine? And the answer obviously was no. Not, but that's fine. I have an engine in mind. Oh yeah, there's an engine over there that needs to be done. Where are my engines? They're here. I can see them. And the engine I wanted is not available. Well, that's a sneak peek at another video. That's an engine that's going to get overhauled. I forgot that I hadn't made that. That's fine. I need to see... this engine. Yeah, that one's not even close to being ready. But this one is. Montague is ready. Would help if I selected the engine that I wanted. Oh, I can't even use the track that I need. Actually, Henry's already out, so... we'll just use this one for a shunting engine. Or really more of a daily goods. Waypoint's what I wanted. Besides, I need to run this in for a good test run, and these two Whittier cars, or these two Silva cars, are a good start. Actually, I need to leave this here because this was just meant for sawmill. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. And I hope that you may have kind of learned something. I hope. See you guys later. Bye. Maybe. Can we stop? Don't you dare. Okay. See you guys later. Bye.